Thanks for tuning in. This is the Turfway Park Report for Wednesday, February 15th, 2017. 9 live races on the card from Florence, Kentucky. As always, the Polytrack listed as fast and the temperature in the mid 40 degrees. Tonight's first race is a claiming event for the fillies and mares, which have never won 3. The claiming price $7,500. They'll race a mile. Scratch numbers 1, 3, and 4. Heavy favorite on the morning line. Number 6, Always Love April, with veteran Perry Utes in the saddle. And they're off. Good even start. The fastest start was for the favorite, Always Love April, who comes out early. Little Bit of Gold will press from the second spot. Rohan came away racing third while in the 3-path. And last away early of the quartet is Pew, who is fourth and last, but only about 4 lengths from top to bottom as they make their entrance into the first turn. 6.5 furlongs still to go, and it's Always Love April shows the way. Pressure coming from Little Bit of Gold. These two will hook up early, and they're 3 lengths in front of Rohan, who's out in the clear while third. And Pew is at the back of the pack through a slow opening quarter in 25 into. So a Little Bit of Gold takes over. Always Love April tugging hard against Utes on the inside, races in second. 3 lengths for the back. Rohan still races third, and Pew, the Indiana bred, is still last of the lot. As they head up the back stretch, they're just outside the half-mile pole. 2 distinct flight of 2 here as Little Bit of Gold and Always Love April continuing to do battle. They are stride for stride, as is Pew and Rohan are the back markers, half-mile 50 and 2. So controlled tempo, albeit a slow tempo at that. Always Love April back to put that nostril in front. Little Bit of Gold still with the heat being applied there second. Now Rohan is shaken clear of Pew, and Rohan in the white cap has come to tackle the top duo. Through them slow fractions, though, outside the quarter pole. Always Love April and Little Bit of Gold is under attack. Here's up to the outside Rohan, and saving all the ground. Pew's running on from the back of the pack as they arrive to the top of the lane. They're 3 across the track, and it's the favorite Always Love April who turns them on down. But Rohan is coming at him and coming on the stand side, and in between horses, Little Bit of Gold will not give up. 16th left for Always Love April, but Rohan is bearing down. It's going to be one of these two as they race in deep stretch. Rohan to the outside of Always Love April. A photo that I believe went to Rohan, who got up in the final strides. Always Love April there as well. Little Bit of Gold was third, and Pew could see them all. Number 5, Rohan, runs down the pace header and beats the favorite right on the square. Number 5, Rohan, owned by Charles Collins, trained by Doug Coyle. Rohan gets up in that tight photo with Jack Gilligan aboard. Rohan, 860, 280, 210. Second, number 6, Always Love April. Third to 7, Little Bit of Gold. And fourth to 2, Pew. Due to the late scratch, there was no trifecta or superfecta wagering. So the exacta was worth $12.60, and the running time, 1:42 and 1/5 second. Tonight's second race is a claiming event for the boys, 4 and ups, which have not won 3 races since February of last year. They'll race 6 furlongs. Morning line favorite, number 2, One Buck Roma, who's currently riding a 2-race win streak. They are off. Good even beginning for all. The fastest start was for Chasing Greg, who came out firing. High Mystery away in good order, and now Bartlett's being hustled up by McKee to line up 3 in the line. The favorite, One Buck Roma, is content to track in 4th, 3.5 off the pace, covered up to the outside by a half length back by Indiana Charlie. Then a separation of 4 to Call Me Red, and Silver Crescent is at the tail of affairs. Up the backside they go, and they pass the half-mile pole in 22 and 3. In High Mystery, the class-dropping Gray shows the way by a length. Bartlett's races in the second spot. Chasing Greg, who started fast, has faded all the way up in the third, but only 3.5 lengths off the lead. One Buck Roma is out in the clear while racing fourth, but coming under a drive. Indiana Charlie is passing him towards the inside as they're just outside the quarter-mile pole. So it's High Mystery on the class drop, shows him up top by 2. Here's Chasing Greg coming back for more, and now One Buck Roma is underway from the back of the pack. Indiana Charlie's going to hug the fence as they straighten away for the stretch run, and High Mystery confronted by Indiana Charlie. Here's Chasing Greg down the stand side. One Buck Roma, the favorite, is fourth with 4 lengths to find, and Indiana Charlie has got through on the fence, and at 20-1 is going to pull the upset in the start of the pick 5. Indiana Charlie kicks it off here in the pick 4 by 2. Chasing Greg was second, One Buck Roma third, Call Me Red fourth, then came High Mystery, Silver Crescent, and Bartlett's Wag the Tail. Number 6, Indiana Charlie, was allowed to settle far back off that speed duel and was given the slip, turning for home, got that rail run, and got up to win at 21-1 for Russell Barker, the owner and trainer, and Sonny Leone was along for the ride. Indiana Charlie, 44.20, $20.20, and $6.20. Second the 7, Chasing Greg. Third, number 2, One Buck Roma. And fourth, number 5, Call Me Red. The exacta, $282.80. The trifecta was big for just $1. You get back $527.70. The first daily double on the evening, $192.60. And the super, $3,654.40. Running time for race 2, 1:12:1. Tonight's third race, a claiming event for non-wars of 3. The claiming tag $5,000. They'll go 6 furlongs. Scratch number 3, Amazon King. Morning line favorite, number 1, Howling Wolf, for trainer Brent Santangelo. Rally Cox. They are off. Langtaz threw his head in as soon as they kicked it, and there goes Howling Wolf off that long layoff as the first to show. Joe Flyer away in the second position. Mackinac, in search of 2 wins in a row, races third, covered up to the outside by Journey Proud. Langtaz is next to last, and the trailer is Gretzky. 10 lengths from top to bottom as they head up the backstretch. They're 4.5 furlongs from home. It's Howling Wolf shows the way by a neck. Joe Flyer presses from the outside in second. Long shot Mackinac is third, about 2.5 off the pace. Langton's in to clear and puts a bit in outside the 3.5 furlong marker. First quarter, 22-4. Howling Wolf confronted by Joe Flyer. These two are neck and neck, stride for stride, and they're linked in front of Mackinac, who comes to tackle. Here's Langton's looping up 4 wide, and Gretzky from the back of the pack is motoring to line up 4 across the track by the quarter pole. Half mile in, 46-3, and Mackinac takes over the lead. Howling Wolf still grinding away down along the fence, down the center, Gretzky, and from the back of the pack up the rail comes Journey Proud. Mackinac takes over, but here's Gretzky charging up to the outside, 1/16 of a mile left, and Gretzky and Mackinac is doing battle. Mackinac towards the inside, Gretzky to the outside, these two down to the wire, and Mackinac now on a 2-race win streak. Gretzky a game second off that layoff, and a photo for the Shoto in 1:12 flat. Photo for win. Tight photo in race 3 from Turfway, and it goes to the inside at 25-1. Number 2, Mackinac, hanging on for Bobby Sturgeon. Corey Orm, the winning rider. Mackinac now on a 2-race win streak for the SNL Stables and returns 53.80, 13.26.60. Second, number 5, Gretzky. Third, number 1, Howling Wolf. Fourth, number 6, Joe Flyer. The exacta, $362. The trifecta for $1, $515 even. The daily double, $426.60. The super, $2,485.80. And the first pick 3 on the evening, $852.50. Running time, 1:12 flat. Tonight's fourth race, a maiden filly 3-year-old claiming event. The claiming price $7,500. They'll go 5 1/2 furlongs. Morning line favorite, number 4, Love the Power, racing for the Ice Wine Stable, ridden by Arnie Fontanez on a huge class drop. They are off. Horrible beginning for She's So Reckless. A fast start for Love the Power, the big class dropper. Dunkirk Survivor came away racing in the second position. G-Code is out in the middle of the track racing third. Parker Elizabeth, the Florida Invader, races along in the fourth position, about 4.5 lengths off the pace. Then we'll find Passions of Success a length in front of Flashy Julia, then 2 lengths further back to Mariah Hill, La Femme Petite, and a long way last is She So Reckless. First quarter, 22-4. Love the Power on the class drop, confronted up to the outside by Dunkirk Survivor. These two are 3 lengths in front of G-Code, who's being ridden to keep pace. Parker Elizabeth is fourth, still has about 10 lengths to find as they're outside the quarter-mile pole, and Love the Power has shaken clear of Dunkirk Survivor. Fresh challenge coming from G-Code as they arrive to the top of the lane, but Love the Power is opening up here, half in, 46-3, and Love the Power by the 8th pole is drawing away in the stretch here. Love the Power in front by 8. G-Code going to try to hold second, but Parker Elizabeth has raced them to that spot as they race down to the wire. Love the Power on the plunge wins by about 9 in the end. Parker Elizabeth was second, G-Code third, tight for fourth between Flashy Julia and Dunkirk Survivor. Number 4, Love the Power, was pressed early but dug down deep and just crushed this field for Ice Wine Stable trainer Wesley Ward. Love the Power on the big class drop makes the Polytrack debut a winning one and returns 720, 360, 280. Second, number 2, Parker Elizabeth. Third, number 9, G-Code. And fourth, the 8, Dunkirk Survivor. Exacta, $15.60. The try, $21.90. The daily double, $201 even. The super, $312. In the pick 3, $1,247.20. Running time, 105 and 3. Tonight's fifth race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 9, Cherokee Cali. Gilligan looking for 2 wins on the card. They are off. Jazzy Cathy will get the first call. Through from the inside, there goes Red Lace and Pearls. Blue by 2 is off the gate, racing in third position. Up on her outside comes Bye Bye Bunting. Cherokee Cali, the favorite, is 5th, about 4.5 off the pace. Casket Motto on the turnback races next, a length in front of Spend and Spree. Then a length and a half back, we'll find Petticoat Lane, and at the tail of affairs is Devil Alert. 12 lengths off the lead. First quarter mile is incorrect up on the board. It's Jazzy Cathy, shows the way by a length. Red Lace and Pearls in chase mode in second. Here's the favorite, Cherokee Cali. Turquoise Silks moves up into third while racing in the clear. Bye Bye Bunting starts to rev up from the outside as they're just outside the quarter mile pole. They're all chasing Jazzy Cathy. Jazzy Cathy and Chelsea Kaiser reaches the top of the lane with a 3-length cushion. Cherokee Cali switched to the stand side. Red Lace and Pearls is battled along to the inside. And Blue by 2 is down the stand side in fourth. But meanwhile, Jazzy Cathy is flashing them feet to the field by the 16th pole. Jazzy Cathy is all over up top. Jazzy Cathy's going to be pulling up here by Chelsea Kaiser. Jazzy Cathy from coast to coast by 5. Cherokee Cali was second. Blue by 2 third. Tight for fourth. Looked like Red Lace and Pearls may have just held off Devil Alert. 117 and 3. Carryover in the pick 5. Number 4, Jazzy Cathy broke sharp, never looked back here for Chelsea Kaiser. The winner is owned by the Southwest Racing Stables, trained by Gennaro Garcia. The winner, $30.20, 12:45.40. Second, number 9, Cherokee Cali. Third, number 5, Blue by 2. And fourth, the 3, Red Lace and Pearls. Exacta, $112. The try, $172.90. The daily double, $77.40. The super, $1,453. The pick 4 for 50 cents, $8,576.30. The pick 3, $990.70. No winners in the pick 5. That carry over into tomorrow's card, $22,306.88. Running time, 1:11 and 3. Tonight's sixth race, a maiden claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6 panels. Jockey change for number 2, Queen Ponte to Rodney Prescott. Morning line favorite, number 1, Thecla with Alvin Jimenez. Maiden fillies and mares have reached the starting gate. It's post time. Even money on Thecla. Racing for the Gordon Stables. Second start off the layoff, Queen Ponte, a first-time starter going in for the Corrigan Barn. Rodney Prescott with the pickup mount. Carmella for Anderson and Seltzer. Loads in. Haifa, an Ohio bred, will be next to load. Longest shot on the board at 24-1. Desert Illusion for Helen Pitts Blassie will load up next. The Late Night Silks. Gonna Find Her, a New York bred, will complete the line of 6. Maiden fillies and mares in the gate for the start of the pick 4. They are off. Desert Illusion hopped right as they kick it, spots him about 3, but there goes the favorite, Thecla, who's out and firing early. Out of the blocks in second comes Gonna Find Her. Carmella commences nice today. She's third, about a length and a half off the lead. Then there's a separation of 4 back to Desert Illusion after that poor start. Has 2 horses beat. They are Gonna Find Her, and Queen Ponte is last of the lot. Up the backside they go. They pass the half-mile pole. The opening quarter was in 22 and 4 seconds. It's the favorite, Thecla. Shows the way into the far turn run in front by 2. Carmella is up 1 spot, right to the inside of Gonna Find Her in third. Desert Illusion starts to close in fourth. She's about 4.5 off the pace, and 3 in front of Queen Ponte. And last away, the Ohio bred is Haifa. As they have 5/16 of a mile still to go, they're all aiming at Thecla, who's out there paving the path. She's in front by 2. Carmella is to the inside of Gonna Find Her. Desert Illusion is looping up 5 wide as they took the half, 46 in 3, and they're on their way home. 3/16 of a mile left for Thecla. Thecla, who broke sharp, has made every pull a winning one and goes by the 8th pole, 6 to the good. Carmella's try to hold second from Desert Illusion, who's lunging up to the outside, but in the final furlong, it's Thecla. Second off the layoff is the key here. She wins it by 6. Carmella was second, Desert Illusion third, and Gonna Find Her was fourth. Announcer? Okay. Thank you. in 3, 2, 1. The seventh race is a maiden claiming event for the 3-year-olds. 15 down, the 10, the claiming tag. They'll go 6 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 6, Stormy Mission with Johnny McKee. The seventh race is a maiden claiming event for the 3-year-olds. 15 down, the 10, the claiming tag. They'll go 6 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 6, Stormy Mission with Johnny McKee. They are off. Horrible beginning for Anio Prado and also one bold move. Fast start for West of East Texas. There goes the favorite Stormy Mission in the Finucane Orange, and the favorite Stormy Mission will clear. Punching up from between horses, there comes Haynesfield Best on debut, racing up into second. West of East Texas being punched along there in third. Up on the outside, Mr. Puppet Master races up into third now, and then a link for the back Nashville stage is out wide on the course while fourth. Down on the inside, Siegfried Roche is fifth through an opening quarter in 22-4, entrance into the far turn. Stormy Mission shows them up top. Mr. Puppet Master is race up into second. Haynesfield Best trying to hold that rail spot there in third. Nashville stage in the Holt Red is fourth through from the inside. Siegfried Rose is a close-up fifth, and charging hard from the back of the pack, here comes Benny the Star on the class drop, and still nothing yet from West of East Texas. The Silverton Hill Charge has about 10 lengths to make up as they reach the top of the home stretch, and the favorite Stormy Mission will cut them on down. Stormy Mission in front by a length outside the 8th pole. Through from the inside comes Siegfried Rose down the stand side, continuing to grind away as Mr. Puppet Master as they're in the final furlong. And on the inside, Siegfried Rose got that rail run, and Siegfried Rose for Jack Hancock's going to break maiden in start number 12 by a length in the end. The favorite Stormy Mission had to settle for second once again. Mr. Puppet Master was third, and tight for fourth between the Behrman entry and 113 flat. Number 2, Siegfried Rose rides the... Let's do it again. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Number 2, Siegfried Rose saved all the ground, never got off the fence, and won as the upset winner 22-60, 560, 360. The winner owned and trained by Jack Hancock and Victor Ballon with that paint-scraping ride. Finishing second, number 6, Stormy Mission. Third, number 4, Mr. Puppet Master. And fourth, the 1, Haynesfield Best. Exacta $59.40. The try, $385.90. The daily double, $43. The super, $3,238.20. And the pick 3 was worth $312.10. Running time for race 7, 113 flat. Tonight's 8th race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and upward which have not won a race in the last 6 months. They'll go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 6, Iris Ninja. Morning line favorite, the 4, Curlin's Kid with Albin Jimenez. And they're off. Good even beginning for all. It's Our Noble Heart who will get the first call. Discreet Glen comes away racing in second. Up on the outside, City Classic is third. Top Cut does a joint fourth with Ethic Phelps on the class drop, who's fifth, about 3.5 lengths off the pace. Then a separation of 2 to the favorite Curlin's Kid, has 1 horse beat, and that's the Gray Persian King. 7 lengths from top to bottom, up the backside they go, just outside the half-mile pole. And it's Discreet Glen who's overtaken the lead from Our Noble Heart. They took the opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. So Discreet Glen leads him to the far turn. Our Noble Heart is second. Here on the 3-wide side, there goes Curlin's Kid, cut loose by Jimenez, as Our Noble Heart, the jock, had that tap on the brakes and steady hard as all the way back into 6 as they're outside the quarter-mile pole. It's Discreet Glen shows the way. Here's Curlin's Kid. Red Cap tackles to the outside. Top Gato still clawing away between those two, and from the back of the pack, Persian King is moving wide for the drive. It's Discreet Glen, and Eddie Zaniga shows him up top. Curlin's Kid is grinding away to the outside, just outside the 16th mile pole, and Discreet Glen trying to hold. Curlin's Kid trying to run him down. Top Gato will not go away. They race down to the wire. A 3-way thriller that goes to Discreet Glen by a flared nostril. Top Gato was in that photo. Curlin's Kid, the favorite, had to settle for third. Persian King was fourth in 1:11-4. Number 3, Discreet Glen would not be denied. Grinds out his 9th lifetime win for owner Robert Lanowitz. Heather Hall, the winning trainer, and Eddie Zaniga with that winning ride. Discreet Glen, $13, $6, and $2.80. Second, the 7, Top Gato. Third, the 4, Curlin's Kid. Fourth, the 2, Persian King. Exacta $51.60. The try, $101.80. The super, $195.80. The pick 3, $121.30. The daily double was $143.40. Running time for race 8, 111-4. Tonight's 9th race, a maiden special weight for the maiden filly 3-year-olds. They'll go a mile, scratch 7 and 13. Morning line favorite number 12, My Drink Selection, for trainer Mike Maker. And they're off. Poor start for Blame the Canary, and a poor start as well for Perfect Prize. It's Red Dane who's sending on out, and My Drink Selections trying to save all the ground is tucked in neatly there, as getting out there in the turn was mostly awesome, bumping both Lady Shackelford and Soul Miss. Kitten Slew came over racing in the fifth position, about 6 lengths off the pace, a length in front of Double Oaked, who's next. Then a length further back, it's On a Mission, mostly awesome, still giving Rodney a fit there as they straighten up in the backstretch. A length further back to Perfect Prize, then Double Oaked has been shuffled back to second last, and first-time starter Blame the Canary can't see them all. 15 lengths from top to bottom, first quarter was 24 and 4. It's Red Dane to the inside of My Drink Selection to the outside. Those two match strides past the 4.5 furlong marker. Soul Miss is racing in the third position. Mystic and Dixie is racing along in fourth, about 4.5 off the pace, and 3 in front of Lady Shackelford. Mostly Awesome comes next, and a length for the back. The favorite On a Mission is racing mid-pack, about 7 lengths off the lead, a length in front of Double Oak, and then a similar margin back to Perfect Prize. Then a separation of 4, Blame the Canaries up 1 spot, and that makes Kitten Slew in the last and chilling position, half mile 49 and 1. Miss and Dixie has come through to the inside of Red Dane. 3 wide side, My Drink Selection running on from the back. Soul Miss is fourth, Red Cap, and starting to run on down the stand side, Double Oaked as they reach the top of the home stretch. And it's On a Mission up to the outside, down along the inside. It is continuing to glide away. Red Dane will not go away, but Soul Miss got the lead and the rail. Red Dane lunging up to the outside, and Red Dane has dead aim. But Soul Miss is fighting back to the inside. Red Dane, Soul Miss would not be denied. Breaks maiden here by a half a length. Red Dane a game second. My Drink Selection was third. Tight for fourth in 140 and 2. Number 10, Soul Miss grinds away the maiden breaking victory here on the stretch out for Stuart Madison. Tommy Drury Jr., the winning trainer, and Johnny McKee was up top. $8, $5.80, $3.80. Second, the 8, Red Dane. Third, the 12, My Drink Selection. Fourth, the 5, Double Oaked. And fifth, number 1, Miss and Dixie. Exacta $90. The try, $230.60. The double was $69.60. The super, $1,985.40. The pick 4, $763.80. And the high 5 came back $1,569.90. Running time for the nightcap, 140 and 2. Well, that wraps up live racing for this Wednesday edition from Turfway Park. Live racing returns tomorrow, Thursday, with a first post of $615 and a pick 5 carryover of better than $22,000. For all of us here at the track, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.